This is Laura Tucker with Really Entertainment News. Garry Shandling's doctor is refusing to sign his death certificate. What? Really? His personal physician is saying he hasn't seen him in over a year, and he was healthy as far as he was concerned, and he hasn't yet determined his cause of death, so he's not signing it. Because of this, the LA County coroner is launching an investigation and have already taken control of the blood work that was taken in the ER where he died, and they have subpoenaed his doctor's medical records. It turns out this happens more often than we realize. It just makes me feel sorry for the family. You want to get some closure by having services for them, and they can't without a death certificate. Robert De Niro has pulled an anti-vaccination documentary from the Tribeca Film Festival. Really? This film, called VAXXED, is about the anti-vax movement that was spurred by a doctor who claimed there was a link between the MMR vaccine and autism. It was later proven untrue, and he lost his medical license. Yet there's still a movement that believes his claims. De Niro has a young adult son who is autistic, so this was interesting to him. He wanted to screen the film just to get a conversation going about it, but after he saw the movie, decided not to air it at the film festival. That's a good thing. Why spread the idea around anymore? All it does is create more illness in the country and bring back diseases that were long thought to be eradicated. Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian were behind the leaking of Kim's sex tape. Really? It's been long rumored that these two were behind the tape being leaked, and now a new book is claiming that Kim signed a contract to leak the sex tape after a friend advised her to do a sex tape to achieve fame. And it was Kris who worked behind the scenes to make the deal. Seriously, what type of mom are you to help your daughter's sex tape get leaked so she can become famous? Speaking of the Kardashians Jenners, I am so hooked on this season of I Am Kate. Really. It's frustrating watching her talk about politics, but the show is also enlightening. I'm learning a lot about trans issues and the community, and I really like all her friends who are helping her. Just in this week's episode, she had protesters shouting at her, did a photo op with the Clintons, and handled a question from a young person really well. This person was 13 and said they identified as gender fluid and wanted to know how to introduce that topic. Caitlyn just encouraged the young person to be surrounded by positivity and, if anyone gives you a hard time, tell them to get the hell out of your life. The young person said afterward, "It was one of the best days of my life. As frustrating as she can sometimes be, she seems like she's honestly trying to do some good."